G'day everybody and welcome to this week's edition of CAW Thursday Night Anarchy. I am your lead commentator, the Wild One, Bruce Northaway. And tonight, we are coming to you live from, show up the teleprompter, Perth, Australia. Not exactly anywhere close to my hometown. In fact, this place is 6 hours behind. I guess you'd have to be Australian to understand that one, mate. I'll explain it later. But tonight we are going to be starting off with an Extreme Rules match. Triple threat Extreme Rules match. In this match we have the Lightbringer Little Pip, the Outback Brawler Betty Dundee, and, well, the leader of the Punk Rage Sisters, Melissa Irwin. Hi Derpy, hi Ronick, and hi Hannah. Well, I can't tell you how the loading screens are for the next game yet. A new patch just dropped on it. But I am getting close to finishing my recreations. I'm about a third away into it. This is the opening contest for the evening, and it is a triple threat Extreme Rules match. No countouts, no disqualifications, but the decisions must be in the ring. Introducing first, from the Australian Outback, she is the Outback Brawler, Betty Dundee! Ranger, I'm still surprised you allow her to take that drink to ringside. Hey, it's not my fault. I mean, I've tried to stop her several times. Alrighty then. And yet you still don't let me drink. What was that? Nothing. Even those who haven't seen Betty Dundee in action, she's actually more of a flying style type wrestler. She just calls herself the Outback Brawler for sheer irony. Which is fair enough, honestly. I mean, I didn't name myself the Wild One. My trainer gave me that nickname. And I've carried that nickname throughout my entire career. So yeah, nicknames can be important in wrestling. And now introducing her first opponent, from Stable 2 in the Equestrian Wastelands. She is the Lightbringer Little Pip. Well, straight out of Stable 2. I mean, don't let her size, don't underestimate her because of her size. I mean, if you've read the fan fiction Fallout Equestria, you'd understand. She's small, but she's powerful. I mean, hell, apparently she killed a dragon. I mean, I don't know how true that is or not, but yeah, what can you do? And now introducing the final competitor in this match. She is from Equestria, representing the GCA/NWOW, representing the Punk Rage Sisters. This is their leader, the Rocker, Melissa Irwin. I mean, I hope I don't sound any different. My voice is a bit raw, but I will do my best tonight. Fuck my drink. It's not a fucking full bottle. Ranger, what did you do with my drink? I didn't do anything. Hey, if I find whoever nicked my drink, I'm gonna kick your ass. Right, ref, ring that bell. Let's do it. And a kick behind the knee, and why the hell is Melissa playing air guitar? There's a time for taunting and there's a time for fighting. In the triple threat rule matches, you have to have your head on a swivel, pretty much. What the hell was Betty doing? And headlock. Punch to the punch to the head. Punch to the jaw and kick to the midsection. Elbow strike. And face first into the mat. And looks like Melissa wants to go double team, but Betty Dundee delivers a meeting of the minds. Roundhouse kick ducked. And Little Pip with a choke slam. And now going for an armbar stretch. That's a go. And Little Pip lands on her feet and looks like she's going to deliver a choke slam on Melissa and nails it. And there goes Betty Dundee taunting. I mean, how many times do we announcers have to say don't taunt in the middle of these matches? I mean, Mark Wondersham over at XPWL damn near chucks a wobbly every time a taunt happens in the ring. And looks like Little Pip, wants to go for a toy, and of all things, she pulls out a ladder. I thought after what happened to her a couple of years ago, she'd want very little to do with ladders. I mean, Hanako probably remembers that incident. And Little Pip rolls out of the ring to catch a breather. And a stomp on the arm. Melissa picks up and sling blade. Goes for the pinfall. Ref almost trips over the ladder. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Melissa going to the top rope as Little Pip jumps back into the ring. And rocket dropper from the top rope. And Little Pip breaks it up. Kick to the midsection and Little Pip drops the mega spell, and oh bloody hell, did you see where Melissa landed? She landed right on the ladder. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And a stomp on the arm. And Little Pip with a somersault knee strike. Honestly, how the hell did Melissa kick out of that? And now Little Pip and Betty Dundee deliver a double face plant. And Betty jumps out of the ring. Well, she's not going for a drinks break, she's going for a toy. And she picks out a steel chair. And nails Melissa on the outside with it. And roundhouse kick to the midsection. And Little Pip walking over. She picks up the chair. Wild swing. And, well, she drops the chair. Irish whip. Well, she bumps into Little Pip. I guess Betty Dundee was aiming for the post. Float over. DDT. And Little Pip grabs the ladder. And sets it up in the corner. And Irish whip, and I don't know what Melissa was planning, but Betty Dundee tripped over before she hit the ring steps. Nearly. DDT. And she slides into the ring and sling blade. Betty grabs the steel chair and slides back into the ring. Float over. Neck breaker. And goes for the pinfall. And Betty Dundee quickly breaks it up. And where is Melissa taking Betty Dundee? Well, guillotine on the top rope. Kick to the midsection and again, Little Pip drops the mega spell and goes for the pinfall. Not even a 1 count as Betty Dundee breaks it up. Club to the back. And spine buster. Or a side slam, whatever you like to call that thing. Kick to the midsection and Little Pip drops the mega spell one more time. 1. And Melissa breaks it up. She actually remembered this time it's a pinfall victory, not a ladder match. And she was about to deliver a choke slam, but Betty Dundee saw it coming and, well, reversal. Kick caught. Dragon screw leg whip. And she picks her up. Kick to the midsection. And brainbuster. And back body face plant. And she held the captured knee strike as Melissa enters with a sledgehammer. No, not you, sledgehammer. You've got a match later tonight. You should get ready for that. And Melissa climbs to the top rope. As she sinks. Well, looks like she lost patience of Betty Dundee trying to get up onto her feet. And I think Betty Dundee knew that. Discus elbow strike. And gut wrench, sit out powerbomb. And Little Pip just noticed, Betty Dundee just noticed Little Pip re-entered the ring. And a sledgehammer strike, didn't catch any of that, but DDT. And Little Pip clutching her knee, that's never a good sign. One, kick out on one. Well, I guess tonight Nurse Banshee's going to be earning a paycheck. And, do you see how close Melissa was to landing on the head of that hammer? And side slam, goes to the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2, and see how close that was. And, DDT, and Little Pip landed on the handle of that hammer. Oh, that's a painful landing. Kick to the knee, kick to the other knee. Duck, backbreaker, and side slam. And it looks like Little Pip's going to roll out of the ring to catch a breather as a Hurricanrana just hit. And, well, Betty Dundee was fighting that one. And Melissa going to the top rope. And she's waving at Betty to get up onto her feet. And rocket dropper from the top rope. Melissa goes to the pinfall. 1, 2. Oh, that was a close. And I think Little Pip knew that Black Outback Brawler was going to kick out of that one. And looks like they're going to go for a double team move, eh? Double team suplex. Well, both Melissa and Little Pip had an idea. And Little Pip dropped the mega spell. Goes to the pinfall. 1, 2, 3, that's it. And for those of you who don't know what that drop the mega spell means, well, read the Fallout Equestria story. The mega spell is their equivalent of a nuclear device. And there was 2 sling blades from different... God damn it, cameraman, would you fucking stop drinking on the job? Damn it, Ranger, would you start letting me drink on the job? Piss off. Bruce, you know my rule. Fine, I'm not going to argue with you. Besides, arguing with you is a waste of time. And don't you forget it. Alright, let's get the official word. Here is your winner, the Lightbringer, Little Pip. And bloody hell, that was a hard match. Little Pip definitely earns that victory. And now it's time to go to the next contest as soon as it loads up. In this match we have XPWL versus CAW, as we have the Shepherd going one-on-one with the made man Tony Maroney. I mean, yeah, if you ever backstage at a CAW show and Tony Maroney walks up to you and says, I'm going to make you an offer you can't refuse, back away very slowly, turn around and run for your life. Trust me, you don't want to make a deal with the Mafia. Oh, is that my replacement drink? Oh, cheers, mate. Pepsi Ranger, don't give me that look. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. He is representing the XPWL from dark side. He is one of the co-leaders of the flock. This is the Shepherd. And I still have no idea what the hell's going on over at XPWL. I mean, I go there to enjoy a great wrestling show. Oh, by the way, if you do want to catch more of the Shepherd, tune in to Rakadal's Twitch channel when he goes live. In fact, he's going to go live in about 2 days for Saturday Night Slam Masters, and the day after that for Sunday in the Slaughterhouse. There's your link in the chat. And since I forgot to do it, if you want to watch more of Melissa Earwing, well, tune into Melissa Earwing's Twitch channel when they go live for NWOW/GCA. There's the link in the chat. And also, if this is the first time, yeah, I'm going to do some shameless e-begging here. If this is your first time watching CAW, please consider giving me a follow. I need 5 more followers so I can get an affiliation here on Twitch. And I would like to do that before my birthday, which is April 16th. And now introducing his opponent, representing the CAW. From Italy, he is the made man, Tony Maroney! And yeah, even if I was still at the stage where I would jokingly say he's not a member of the Mafia, I mean, it's obvious, look at him. And he actually said to me after I cashed in, you know, breaking the bank case on him a couple of years ago, that he now respects me because he would have done the exact same thing to me. So, he respects me for that. Even though, yeah, I'm not going to go into it. But, as you can see, Tony Maroney is ready for the fight. Right, the Shepherd is ready. Made man Tony Maroney is ready. Right, ref, ring that bell. Let's do this. And the Shepherd starting off strong as he goes for a shoulder carry. Well, roll the dice. Snake eyes. Stomp to the chest in the corner. Corner stomp again. And Tony Maroney, that looked low, but it was a midsection shot. Kick to the midsection. And Shepherd tried to go for an uppercut, but Tony stepped aside. And hello, Dazul. Welcome to the CAW match. Show, I mean. Roundhouse kick to the midsection. Back elbow strike, and Tony Maroney dumped backwards. Jumping side kick. Kick to the chest. And kick to the lower, to the middle of the back. And stomp on the arm. Tony picks him up. And, well, Tony Maroney couldn't hold the weight of the Shepherd. Shepherd picks Tony up and back elbow strike. On the shoulders, where is he taking him? And roll the dice. Again, snake eyes. Stomp to the chest in the corner. Another stomp to the chest. And Tony Maroney kicks out of the corner. And a running release powerbomb. And Tony Maroney picks the Shepherd up. And I guess he can hold the weight this time because he takes him to the corner. Body slam into the turnbuckles and flings to the side. And a stomp on the arm. And Tony goes for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And the lights just... What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Would you stop doing that black magic hoodoo voodoo doo-doo shit? It creeps me out. And club to the back. And Shepherd goes to the middle rope and, well, he missed the headbutt from the top rope. And Mafia Cutter. And Tony goes for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And I think Tony just asked the crowd, is he sure that was 2? I don't think the crowd would have answered him. I don't think he has respect from the crowd here. Headbutt to the side of the head. And running, sit-on bomb. And Shepherd slams Tony Maroney's head into the mat. Picks him up. And I have no idea what the hell Shepherd was planning, but Tony Maroney saw it coming. Knee strike. Another knee strike, and down goes the Shepherd. And Tony Maroney nails some mounted punches. And a stomp to the chest. And a stomp on the arm. And a pump-up punch. And I think Tony Maroney and Shepherd were thinking something, but Tony Maroney missed the Mafia Cutter from the looks of it. German suplex and clothesline, turning the Shepherd inside out. And stomp to the midsection. Stomp on the arm. Kick to the side of the head. And yes, I'm still using 2K22 because 2K23 is not ready yet. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And I still got a long way to go. And a stomp on the arm, and Shepherd picks up Tony Maroney. And looks like he's going for a choke. And a punch to the midsection, really raising Tony Maroney off his feet with that one. And club to the chest. And Shepherd stamps on the fingers of the made man Tony Maroney. Looks like he was trying to break the Mafia man's fingers. And on the shoulders. And roll the dice. Snake eyes. And I guess you could say that was a load of craps. And the Bubba Bomb. And Tony's gone for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Tony Maroney showing a bit of frustrations right there. And looks like he was trying to go for the Mafia Cutter, but Shepherd saw it coming and nails the pump hand, the power slam. And Shepherd, what the hell's Shepherd planning? Well, whatever he was planning, Tony Maroney reverses. And that punch was blocked. And Tony Maroney reversed whatever Shepherd was planning with that German suplex. And again, Shepherd going for a ride to the Mafia Cut. Goes to the pinfall. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Well, you can't deny it. That was definitely a hard-earned victory. No replays. Here is your winner, the made man, Tony Maroney. Hang on. Looks like the Shepherd is showing a bit of respect to Tony Maroney. And Tony Maroney accepts the handshake. And that must have been a good fight if the Shepherd is showing a guy respect like that. That was a hell of a match. Hey, warriors will always respect warriors, Hannah. And now it's time to get ready for the next contest. And as I'm looking at my notes, and Ranger, you had Jazz as your secretary again, didn't you? Yeah. Well, that little filly tries. But her writing is very... I can't really read it. Well, let's just jump to the next match. And as the title screen just tells us now, the next match is Night Maid versus Nurse Banshee. A maid versus a nurse. This is going to be interesting. Again, I can't tell you how the loading screens are with the next game because I haven't really dove into that one yet. I've just been playing the storylines and recreating, so let's get to it. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. She is from the other side of darkness. This is Night Maid. Well, I don't know if I could call her a demonic maid, but I do got to say this. If you're backstage and you run into Night Maid, if you are polite and show manners to her, she can be very, very friendly. And heck, if you politely ask her to get you a drink, she'll happily get you one. But if you are demanding and rude, well, you don't want to know. No, you do not want to know. It still surprises me a demon dresses up as a maid, honestly. Yeah, I think she still owes him one. And now, introducing her opponent. From parts unknown, but we all know she's from the pits of hell, she is the demonic healer and the head of the CAW medic team. This is Nurse Banshee! Yeah, honestly, she's one woman backstage you really do not want to actually go face to face with because she's creepy as hell. And she never takes that face mask off. In fact, I've never seen her with it off. I mean, I heard that that mask she wears is charmed, so, well, if she screams out of frustration or just screams in general, she won't deafen everyone in the entire vicinity of the arena. Yeah, she has kind of a banshee scream. So I guess it's good that she's thinking about people with that one. Okay, Night Maid is ready. Nurse Banshee is ready. Right, ref, ring that bell. Let's do this. And, well, Night Maid starting off strong, delivering a gutbuster on Nurse Banshee. Stomp on the ankle. And standing moonsault, but, well, Nurse Banshee saw that coming. DDT. And Nurse Banshee delivers a running sit-on bomb, but, well, Night Maid threw her legs up. Ducked. And around and around and around she goes. Where she stops, now we know. And, well, knee to the elbow. And kick between, well, the demonic bat wings. And elbow to the, well, knee to the elbow one more time. And Nurse, as Night Maid picks up the nurse and standing Spanish fly. Picks her up. And running. And Irish whip to the corner. And Nurse Banshee, what's she gonna... Night Maid and Pele kick. And Night Maid delivers a guillotine leg drop on the bottom rope. And she's gone for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Night Maid showing a bit of frustration there. And oh, come on, again with that black magic hoodoo, voodoo, goodoo, judo shit. How many people on this damn roster do that? DDT. Stomp missed. And, well, Nurse Banshee blocked that leg lariat, club to the back. And Nurse Banshee going to the top rope. And she's waving to Night Maid to get up. Well, she changes her mind on the top rope. Slap to the chest. And delivers a neck breaker. Picks her up again. A slap to the chest. Punch to the kick to the midsection. Trying to go for a knee to the side of the head, but, well, the mate stepped aside. And somersault backstabber. Goes for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. How in the heck did Nurse Banshee kick out of that? I mean, that was probably Nightmade's best move. And the crowd is chanting fight forever. And Nightmade's gone for it one more time. The somersault backstabber. And dives straight into the pinfall. 1, 2. Ooh. And even Nightmade is questioning the ref right now. How did Nurse Banshee kick out of that? Picks her up. Well, not exactly on bloody target with that move. And backbreaker. And slams her head into the mat. And mounted punches on the side of the head. And for those of you who are tuning in for the first time, I'm not playing. This is CPU versus CPU. I'm just providing the commentary. And splash from the top rope. And it looks like Nurse Banshee hurt herself on that one. And looks like Nurse Banshee is locking Nightmade into the Hell's Gate submission. Is Nurse Banshee going to make Nightmade tap, snap, or nap? And nope, Nightmade fights out of it. But how much of a toll would that have taken considering how long she was held in that move? And surgical precision. And Nurse Banshee dragging Nightmade away from the ropes. Drops down for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3. No! How did Nightmade kick out of that? And the flatliner. And Nurse Banshee measuring her up one more time. And nope, Nightmade reverses. DDT. And Nightmade leaping up to the top rope. Basically waiting for Nurse Banshee to get up onto her feet. And caught. Powerbomb. And enziguri. And springboard crossbody, but came up a bit short. Stomp on the arm. Stomp on the arm again. And elbow strike. Kick to the midsection and, well, really wrenching on the fingers. And very fancy way of just doing a simple arm drag takedown. Field goal kick. Springboard moonsault. Goes for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. Man, people in the chat, place your bets. Which demon is going to win this match? The Demon Nurse or the Demon Maid? And Nightmade wrenching on the neck of Nurse Banshee. And I think Nurse Banshee is refusing to say I quit. And picks her up, kick to the midsection. And Nightmade with the somersault backstabber. And goes for the pinfall. 1, 2. 3, that's it. Bloody hell, that was a match. And I hope these two shake hands because that was a good fucking match. Okay, no replays. Here is your winner, Nightmade. And Nightmade offering a handshake and Nurse Banshee takes it. Now that is the kind of respect I like to see. Even between two demons, it's good to see that kind of respect. And even the teleprompter gave that match 4 stars. And now getting ready for the next contest. And this is actually a match that I think Bush Ranger has been wanting to advertise for a long time. Basically, Wolf versus Wolf. As we're going to have JC the All-Star going one-on-one against one half of the Tag Team Champions, Alpha Wolf. And honestly, JC, do us all a favour. And kick Alpha Wolf so hard he becomes a puppy. I would like to see him a whimpering mess on the ground. Ranger, stop giving me that look. The match hasn't started yet. I can't be impartial yet. Yeah, in case you can't tell, I really don't like the bad wolves. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. He both represents the XPWL and the Pyromancers. From the Eternal Ether, I'm not sure I got that one right. He is JC, the All-Star. Well, really getting the pyrotechnics going. And honestly, if you do want to see more of JC, he does help Mark 1 the Champ do commentary over at XPWL. Speaking of commentary, oi, Mark, Jimmy boy, not you, Jim. I really need to come up with a nickname for you. If either one of you are watching and want to join me, feel free. But I don't think I've actually ever seen that kind of focus out of JC, the All-Star, for a long time, honestly. I mean, I think I've overheard him say that as long as Alpha Wolf doesn't let that moniker go to his head, he's fine with it. But then he doesn't really know Alpha Wolf that well. Alpha Wolf's a fucking cocky, arrogant son of a bitch. And now, introducing his opponent. To be accompanied to the ring by Bad Attitude Nick Williams. He is from the wrestling capital of the world, Calgary, Alberta, Canada. He is one half of the CAW Tag Team Champions, the leader of the pack, Alpha Wolf! Well, I'm actually happy you didn't insult him this time, Bruce. Yeah, I'll insult him after the match. Alright, fair enough. But yeah, those two actually have a hell of a task ahead of them at CAW Thunder from Down Under, which could be the last event CAW does on the 2K22 engine. I mean, we're not going to do that yet. We're still a couple of weeks away from it at least. And we're sure as hell not going to do it next weekend because, well, if you're a wrestling fan, you should know next weekend is the biggest weekend of the year for wrestling fans, WrestleMania. So anyone who tries to do a, YouTube pay-per-view event, not really pay-per-view, but you know what I'm talking about, is probably not going to get any views on it because of WrestleMania. Alright, JC is ready. Alpha Wolf is ready. Right, ref, ring that bell. Let's do this. And the stare down those two are giving each other just then. And in the corner, hard slap to the chest, and down goes Wolf. Springboard moonsault from the middle rope. And leaping knee strike. Yeah, I don't know what that's called. Give me strength. And leg sweep takedown. Stomp on the arm. Back elbow strike into the midsection. Knee strike and poison run. And a knee strike to the thigh. Another knee to the thigh. Third knee to the thigh. Stomp on the arm. And on the top rope, and bloody hell, did he? And Nick Williams is trying to get JC's attention, and he got it. Why the hell isn't the ref kicking Nick Williams out of the ringside? I mean, that's just not right. And kick to the ribs. Super kick attempt missed. And hip toss takedown. And knee to the side of the head. Springboard moonsault from the middle rope. Stomp on the arm. And now he's wrenching back and ref calls rope break. Yep, too close to the ropes on that one. And dragon screw leg whip. He picks him up. Kick to the midsection. Punch to the chest. Overhead punch and elbow strike. But JC steps aside and nails a super kick. Goes for the pinfall. And oh, for God's sake, Nick Williams has got the attention of the referee this time. Come on, ref, kick him out. Punch to the side of the head. And a reverse DDT. Oh, what the hell is... One. Kick out on one. Why the hell was Nick Williams doing that? And JC leaps up to the top rope. When he's telling Alpha Wolf to get up onto his feet. And holy shit, the stunner from the top rope. Kick caught. Dragon screw leg whip. And caught that one and kick to the knee. And a club to the back and... Well, looks like Alpha Wolf is going to try... I forgot what Jim calls that move. And a stomp to the forehead and Alpha Wolf's bleeding. Powerbomb. And the final flash. I forgot what he calls that, but it doesn't matter. That's his finisher. And now JC pulling Alpha Wolf away from the ropes. And where'd that chair come from? And I think JC just realised that the ref was that attention was on Nick Williams again and dragon screw leg whip. And the ref just noticed the chair. And nails howling at the moon. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And picks him up and goes for it. 1. No. JC reverses. Picks him up. And Irish whip to the turnbuckles. And well, Wolf saw that one coming and hard clothesline. And going for a choke slam into a backbreaker. And knee to the midsection. And what's he going to do here? Sets up a suplex, but JC reverses, lands on his feet. Release, German suplex. And if it wasn't for Nick Williams out there, JC probably would have got the victory 10 times over. Backbreaker. A wild start. And there goes Nick Williams on the ropes one more time. And the lone wolf. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Okay, that was bullshit and you know it. Come on, ref. Fucking Nick Williams helped Alpha Wolf win that match. That was bullshit. So let's get the official word. Here is your winner, Alpha Wolf. That was fucking bullshit and you know it. Well, at least Alpha Wolf is bleeding. That's one takeaway you can get from this. But still, bull the fuck shit on that one. Come on, for fuck's sake, that's bullshit. And yeah, I'm still harping on about that. And let's get ready for the next contest, which is going to be a tornado tag match. As we have the Nasty Girls teaming up against Hanneke Fairhole and the Dragon Lady. And I think when they announced this match earlier, Hanako had a huge smile on her face. I think she's been wanting to team up with the Dragon Lady for a while. Come on, loading screens. The following contest is a tag team match. Scheduled for is a Texas Tornado Rules match, Extreme Rules. Introducing first, from the mean streets of New York City, they are Betty Sags, Jessica Nobbs, the Nasty Girls. Well, they're definitely not getting any love from the Australian fans here. Yep, getting booed out of the building pretty much. Well, Hannah is a champion at XPWL, not at CAW, so that two-title rule only counts in one division. Means she can't hold two titles in XPWL, but she can try to go for a CAW title. And introducing their opponents. First, from Mobius, the Flying Puma, Hanneke Fairhole. And yes, she is the current XPWL Women's Champion. Finally getting the Grand Slam Championship over at XPWL, holding every championship available to her at the time. And over here in CAW, she only needs two titles to do that. The Tag Team titles and the Emerald Championship, which is currently held by the Silent Dark Warrior Oni. But as we saw last week, Oni's next opponent at Thunder from Down Under is Poison. Well, I'm not sure how it works backstage. I mean, especially in the women's locker room, you think I'd be crazy enough to go in there? And now introducing her tag team partner. From Yamagata, Japan, this is the Dragon Lady! And for those of you who don't know, the Dragon Lady is a 2,000-year-old Eastern dragon. Apparently she has the kind of power that could cause Armageddon 10 times over. But she limits her power on purpose so she can give her opponents a fighting chance while she's in her humanoid form. And I get nervous every time the Dragon Lady does this because I think she might set everything on fire. There it goes. And honestly, I don't think the Dragon Lady has shown any interest in the tag team titles. So this is going to be interesting. Okay, the Nasty Girls are ready. Puma and Dragon are ready. Right, ref, ring that bell. Let's do it. And I need to take a breath. And the Dragon Lady going up against Betty Sags, while Hanukkah Fairhole is at Jessica Knobs. Yeah, to tell the Nasty Girls apart, Betty Sags is the blonde, Jessica Knobs is the brunette. Now that we got that solved, knee struck on the side of the head and kick to the thigh. Betty picks the Dragon Lady up and overhead punch. Back elbow strike and reverse suplex from Hanukkah Fairhole to Jessica Knobs. Irish whip over the top rope. And for those of you who are unfamiliar with, Texas Tornado rules matches, it's a tag team match with no tags. All competitors will be fighting at the same time. And in CAW, that means no countouts, no disqualifications. But the decisions have to be in the ring. And Hanukkah Fairhole looking for a weapon. And she pulls out a baseball bat. Is that one of Texans' emergency baseball bats in case of baseball bat emergency? And club to the top of the head. And another one, forcing her down. And missed that one, kick in the midsection. Step over heel kick, but Jessica stepped aside. And Jessica gone for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Dragon Lady shakes the cobwebs out. Elbow strike missed. Springboard flying forearm, but Jessica didn't catch any of that. Face first. Stomp on the elbow. And Dragon Lady looks like she wants to go for a toy, but Betty cut her off. Elbow strike to the side of the head. Punch to the midsection. Another punch. And a third punch. Uppercut. And Irish whip to the turnbuckles. And Jessica going for that punching combination she does in the corner. And the Dragon Lady back in the ring. Followed quickly by Betty, and Dragon Lady was showing a bit of cockiness right there. Holy dooly, did you see the way Jessica landed? Face first on the handle of that bat. And I don't mean just the handle, that fat part at the end. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. Man, Nurse Bag, she's definitely going to be earning her paychecks tonight. And Dragon Lady exits the ring, but quickly followed by Betty. And Hanako is going to the top rope. And splash from the top rope and goes for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And the Dragon Lady pulls out a kendo stick. And for those of you who knows what those feel like, they sting like a motherfucker. Trust me on that one. I mean, hell, I've probably still got a couple of welts on my back thanks to Cinch. And a hesitation drop kick in the middle from the turnbuckles. And whatever Hanako was planning, Jessica blocked it. Roundhouse kick to the midsection. And Betty picks up the bat. Elbow strike. Second elbow strike. Back picks the strike. And release. German suplex. Springboard from the middle turnbuckle. From the middle rope. And both Betty and Hanako rolling out of the ring to catch a breather. Step over heel kick. And god damn it, I need to take a breath. And running power slam. Only just missing the back. 1, 2. And kick out. As Hanako and Betty get in the ring at the same time. And looks like Betty Sags with a pump handle slam. Goes for the pinfall. 1, 2. And Dragon Lady saves it. Or maybe Hanako kicked out. I have no idea. Elbow strike. Second elbow strike. And another elbow strike. And Hanako over the top rope. Looks like they finally traded dance partners. Elbow strike back into the ring. Headbutt. Kick to the side of the head. Trying to trade kicks with the Dragon Lady. That's a mistake. And Hanako trying to do a front. And trying to protect the Horde with the Dragon Lock. And Betty just saved her tag team partner, but she took a sweet. I don't even know if the Nasty Girls like each other. 1, 2. Oh, kick out. And Hanako slamming Betty's knee into the mat. And the Dragon Lady rolls out. Goes for the pinfall. 1. And Dragon Lady pulls out another kendo stick. And just drops it in the middle of the ring. And she's measuring up Jessica Knox. And time again to protect the Horde with the Dragon Lock. And Betty saves her tag team partner again. Kick to the midsection. And going for a pump handle slam. Goes to the pinfall and Dragon Lady stops the pinfall from happening. And hard clothesline. And springboard. Semi-moonsault splash from the middle rope. And Betty picks up the kendo stick. And wild swing, but missed that one. And didn't miss that one. Until the Dragon Lady... And Hanako grabs the kendo stick. But nope. Well, slam, but kick on the way down. And time to protect the Horde with the Dragon Lock. And Betty stops that from happening again. And Dragon. Screw leg whip. Sorry, I had to snicker with that one. And goes for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Well, looks like the Dragon Lady and Hanukkah Fairhole would actually make an effective tag team. And taking a look at the replays of this one. I mean, bloody hell, that was the kind of match you should be proud of. And if it wasn't for Betty, I swear the Dragon Lady would have made Jessica tap out. So, and the kick out there. But let's get the official word. Here is your winners, Hanukkah Fairhole and the Dragon Lady. And these two obviously respect each other. I mean, look at the way they're interacting in the ring right now. And now it's time to get ready for the next contest. And taking a look at this and... oh boy. I hope... Yo, Jim. That ring has been reinforced, correct? I don't mean Jim Johnson. I really need to give you a nickname, Jim. I mean Jim, head of the ring crew. Why I asked? Well, we got Sledgehammer versus Oblivion. And if you know... might work. But let's get to this match. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Seattle, Washington. He is the head of the CAW security team. This is the Ring Breaker Sledgehammer. And yet, Ring Breaker is not just a fancy nickname. In his debut match in CAW against Apocalypse, he broke the ring. And Bush Ranger is still not happy. And I don't think Bush Ranger actually forgave him for that. Did you, Ranger? Well, I wasn't going to, because those fucking rings are expensive. If it wasn't for Crystal at XPWL lending us a ring until we got it fixed, I have no idea how we would have gone. I mean, I've now got about 3 or 4 rings backstage. You know, backup rings, just in case, you know? Alright, Ranger. Alright. Introducing his opponent. Representing the XPWL from Chroma City, the Ashen Beast, Oblivion! And do not believe these two have ever crossed paths. I'm just going to say this though. If that ring breaks one more time, Sledgehammer is responsible for paying to get it fixed. And he already knows that. Well, in this engine alone, he has broken the ring twice. Once against Sledgehammer and once against Luke Hazard. Alright, Sledgehammer's ready. Oblivion is ready. Right, ref, ring that bell. And I apologise, I've got to go use the announcer's room. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Overhead punch. Around, then club to the back. Another club to the back. And, well, I think Oblivion was thinking total Oblivion, but Sledgehammer saw that one coming. And on the shoulders, what is Sledgehammer doing here? Roll the dice and snake eyes. Every time Sledgehammer's opponent is in the corner, I get nervous because I think the ring's going to collapse. And hard power bomb. It looked like Oblivion was trying to make Sledgehammer a permanent part of the ring. And I forgot to mention this earlier. Sledgehammer is the current holder of the XPWL Grab for Glory case. Means at any time he wants, he can cash that in and get a championship match. Anytime he wants. And the faraway slam. And picks him up. And a choke suplex to the other side of the ring. Bloody hell, the power of Oblivion. And Oblivion measuring up Sledgehammer. And total Oblivion, and this time he nails it. 1, 2. And only just kicked out of that one. Kick to the side of the head. And a hip toss takedown. And stomp on the arm. And a knee strike to the midsection. And Oblivion. Nope, Sledgehammer reverses. Into a gut wrench running power slam. Missed that one. Punch to the midsection. And guillotines on the top rope. And body splash. Another body splash. kick caught. And Dragon, screw leg whip. And a stomp to the midsection. Oblivion picks Sledgehammer up. Pop up powerbomb. And goes for the pinfall. 1, 2. And only just an Oblivion kick out of that one. And the crowd chanting fight forever. This good back and forth match has got a lot of respect out of me, honestly. And I think Sledgehammer was thinking his ripcord knee, but changed his mind. Elbow strike, second elbow strike, and a third elbow strike to the side of the head. And another faraway slam. And he picks Sledgehammer up and goes for total oblivion. And goes for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Bloody hell, that was a match. Now let's take a look at the replays of this match. Again, no replays. Here is your winner, Oblivion! And wait, Sledge? He's saying that was a good match, and he's offering a handshake. And Oblivion takes it. I guess guys from Chroma City will respect anyone who will take the fight to them. But that was a good fucking match. Well, you can't deny Sledgehammer is not a respectful guy in defeat, at least. And now we're getting ready for the next match. Which is our semi-main event of the evening. It's going to feature the leader of the PWO, Sunset Shimmer, going one-on-one against the CAW Women's Champion, the Wind Warrior Kaze. Now, I'm pretty sure these two have crossed paths before. Yes, they have crossed paths, but very rarely in one-on-one matches. In tag team matches, they are familiar with each other since Brianna Kaze and the PWO have battled over the tag team titles. Well, I think it's more of a ceremonial headwear for Kaze. And unlike the Bad Wolves, looks like Sunset Shimmer wants to go out there on her own. The following contest is your semi-main event of the evening. Introducing first, from Canterlot High, she is the leader of the PWO Pony World Order. This is Sunset Shimmer! And there we go with the advertisements for their plugging their products as they normally do. I mean, fucking hell. I think Jim still wants to kill him for that. But the PWO paid for that advertisement. CAW had nothing to do with it. And yes, Jim, I will say that until Stone Cold True Blue is blue in the face. And yes, I am aware of what I said. And now, introducing her opponent. From Tokyo, Japan. She is the CAW Women's Champion, the Wind Warrior Kaze. I think she has more than wind magic if those lightning bolts just shoot out like that. I swear she must have more than wind magic. But she won't say. And honestly, it's not my place to ask. And yeah, just a reminder that Kaze's next opponent for that title at CAW Thunder from Down Under is Rocking Strings. Alright, both competitors are ready. Right, ref, ring that bell. Let's do this. And Kaze with a stalling suplex, no. And release, German suplex. Face first into the mat. And again, face first into the mat. Well, I guess Sunset Shimmer went to the well one too many times with that one. Stomp on the arm. And a stomp on the arm again. And a capture knee strike. And looked like Kaze was thinking mounted punches, but Sunset Shimmer saw that one coming. Stomp on the ankle. And Kaze's favouring her knee. That's never a good sign. Roll through. And a double leg takedown, followed by mounted palm strikes. And Kaze picks up Sunset and Irish whip over the top rope onto the floor. This is not a no DQ match, so no DQ, no count out. Pinfalls and submission. This is a normal match, means normal rules are in effect. And a tornado, DDT. Punch to the side of the face, punch to the side of the face again, and knee strike to the chest. I have a feeling that Sunset's probably going to be hurting her hands on Kaze's faceplate on that one. And Kaze quickly up on her feet. Knee strike to the midsection. And Irish whip. And a Superman punch. And a spin out powerbomb. Come on, you two, get back in the ring. And if you're wondering if any of those at that announce table is me, you're crazy. I'm nowhere near ringside. I'm in the gorilla position. That's the Spanish announce team. And face first into the Spanish announce team just got up on their feet. They probably know what's coming. Punch to the side of the head. As the ref counts 6. And I think Sunset's telling Kaze to get back in the ring. And she does so while Sunset rolls out at the same time. And Sunset flip powerbomb. 1, 2. Kick out. And I hope Kaze is not looking past her opponent to a match at Thunder from Down Under. And knee strike on face first into the mat. For a second time. Rolls her on her back and picks her up onto her feet. Discus punch. Sunset picks Kaze up. And German suplex followed by a kip up leg drop. And a kick to the side of the head. Caught. Punch to the midsection. And a knee strike to the side of the head. And a kick to the lower back. And looks like Kaze is measuring up for the whirlwind kick. And nails it. Drops down for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Kaze is a bit shocked in that one because, as we all know, Kaze has the hardest kicks in the women's division, in CAW at least. Jumping roundhouse kick, but Sunset steps backwards and I need to take a breath. Whew. Man, I need to stop going off on tangents and forgetting to breathe. Bloody hell. And going for that. Well, not a submission hold. Stomping Kaze's face into the mat. Kaze up. Running knee strike, but Sunset blocked it. And Irish whip over the top rope onto the floor. And Kaze slips underneath the bottom rope. And going for those mounted punches and stomp to the midsection. Capture knee strike. And going for mounted punches on the side of Sunset's head. Kaze picks up Sunset and gets back into the ring. Oh, bloody hell, Kaze. I mean, I know you wanted to be fancy, but bloody hell, there was no need for that. Snapmare followed by a drop kick to the side of the head. Kind of a fancy way for doing a simple drop kick, eh? And a pump-up punch. Try saying that 5 times fast. That was not a challenge, by the way. Caught and knee to the elbow. And an elbow to the knee. Kick to the midsection. Punch, slap, and hip toss takedown. And Sunset slamming Kaze's head into the mat. Kick to the top of the head. Get in the ring, you two! Side Russian leg sweep. And the ref counts 7. These two have to get back in the ring, and I mean now. Eat defeat. Come on, Kaze, quick, get in the ring, get in the ring! Oh no, Sunset breaks the count. I think she wants this match to end in the ring as well. Knee strike. Second knee strike. And Kaze back in the ring. And she decides to break the count, even though it was 2. And Irish whip Sunset back into the ring. Quickly followed in by Kaze. And springboard flying forearm. Stomp to the side of the head. Oh, I see what. She's going to measure. She's measuring up for the whirlwind kick again. And nails it. And drops down for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Kaze questioning the ref on that one. And try to go for that roundhouse kick again, but reversed. Sunset flip powerbomb. And Kaze kicked out. And hammerlock going into a straight jacket suplex. Well, a reverse straight jacket suplex. Picks her up. DDT, I meant, sorry. And Irish whip to the turnbuckles. And a super kick. And the cantaloupe plunge. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Bloody hell, that was a hard-fought victory. And the Fox with the boobable nose just finally joined the crowd. But that was a good match. I hope those two shake hands backstage because that was a good fucking match. But let's get the official word. Here is your winner, Sunset Shimmer! That was a good semi-main event. But now it's time for the main event. And I should explain what's going on. Because of the actions 2 weeks ago by Scarecrow, Bush Ranger decided that he's going to set up a tag team match for the main event. Scarecrow will be teaming up with his tag team partner, the Creature Eric Infernal, and Stone Cold True Blue is going to will need to find his own tag team partner. But Blue actually has openly said that he doesn't need a tag team partner, he can take them both out by himself. So I guess whoever decides to step up to the plate is going to be teaming up with Blue tonight. Meaning, I have no idea. That's why this next match starting soon is staying up. Because I don't want to spoil the surprise. The following contest is your main event of the evening. Scheduled for 1 fall, it is a Texas Tornado Extreme Rules match. Introducing first, They are from the realm of darkness and the realm of chaos, respectively. They are the creature, Eric Infernal, the Scarecrow. They are the Unforgiven. And Scarecrow and the creature, Eric Infernal, they've basically been on an absolute tear lately. I mean, I heard rumours once that Scarecrow sent Eric Infernal to an XBWL show to try to make a deal with Scalan, but apparently the deal never happened. I mean, these two are creepy as hell, you can't deny that. But apparently now, because Scalan's weakened, I don't think Scarecrow has any more interest in working with her. Okay, enough of the pyrotechnics, we get the point. And now, introducing their opponents. Wow! He's going to step up to the plate. Introducing first from team number 1. If you don't know where he is from, by now, seriously, if you don't know where he is from, look it up on the internet, buy a globe, look on a map, get the Encyclopedia Britannica, in fact, even go back to college and get an education, you uneducated twat. He is your certified scout main, Texan! Well, last week on Texan's return match, he came up short against Captain Twisted Jack. Oh, that too. You also forgot high school there, Hannah. But I think you have to take a ladder to school to get to high school. Sorry, couldn't help myself. And now introducing his tag team partner. He is from the equestrian outback, now making his home in Ponyville. He is the CAW World Heavyweight Champion, Stone Cold True Blue! And listen to that digital crowd, I think they're blowing the roof off the place. And even though a lot of people don't like the design of Blue's championship belt there, I do got to say, it's a nice looking championship belt. And it definitely does suit True Blue. And I'm glad Ranger recently got rid of that rule that states if you customise the championship in any way, you lose the rights to a rematch. I'm glad he got rid of that. Okay, the Unforgiven is ready. Texan and Blue is ready. Right, ref, ring that bell. Let's do this. And Eric Infernal's going after Blue while Texan's going after the Scarecrow. On the shoulders, roll the dice, snake eyes. And several punches to the side of the head. Block and slap to the chest. Elbow strike. Elbow strike. Second elbow strike. And a third elbow strike. Shaking the cobwebs. And a punch to the side of the head. And elbow strike. Second elbow strike. And another elbow strike. Oh, so this is definitely the type of match you need more than one person to do the commentary for. And Texan tried to bridge the German suplex, but Eric Infernal stopped that from happening. Punch to the side of the head. Leg sweep and Goomba stomp. And Blue just noticed Scarecrow was on the outside and going for the standing mudhole stomp. Super kick in the ring. And stomp on the arm. Mounted punches and another stomp on the arm. And Blue missed that elbow drop, and Texan's really gone relentlessly after the creature Eric Infernal. And Scarecrow back in the ring, but slides quickly back out. And a punch to the side of the head. For those of you who don't realise, these types of matches are no DQ and no counter. Refs only out there to count to see if someone submits or count the pinfall. And a punch to the side of the head. And Blue with a kick to the midsection and elbow strike to the side of Scarecrow's head. Irish whip over the top rope, and the creature Eric Infernal and Texan go to the outside of the fight. Kick to the midsection. Knee strike, kick, back fisted elbow. Back roundhouse elbow. Doesn't matter. And Scarecrow in the corner, measuring up Stone Cold True Blue, and running elbow. Running knee strike. Goes for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Scarecrow can't believe that Blue kicked out of that one. Slides out of the ring as Scarecrow is going for a weapon. It's a steel chair. And Blue with raining thunder from down under. And goes for the pinfall. Eric Infernal breaks up the pin. And I don't think Blue's happy about that. Hip toss takedown. And Texan gone for a weapon. And I was kind of expecting him to go for one of his baseball bats. And a sledge strike to the lower back. And Scarecrow rolls out of the ring to catch a breather as Texan goes to the top rope. Spins around it. Oh shit, Texan, really? And a sharpshooter. And Blue leaning on that chair means the momentum's really retching back. No, Blue fights out of it. Honestly, I don't think I've ever seen Stone Cold True Blue submit. Irish whip and back elbow strike. Holy shit, the strength of Scarecrow. And a sledgehammer strike to the midsection. Wait, did I just hear... I think I just heard Eric Infernal with a psychotic cackle. Like he enjoyed that being hit in the stomach with that sledgehammer. God, those guys from the realm of chaos are out of their minds. And Scarecrow grabs a kendo stick. Well aimed shot, but Blue kicked out of that one. And Scarecrow has Blue up. And I think he was going to do the burning hammer, but Texan stopped that from happening, but it still didn't stop Blue from falling to the ground. And the creature has a steel chair and cracks Blue in the side whip. And goes for it again. Texan rolls out of the ring. And it looks like he's going to go for another weapon. And he goes for a ladder. Club to the back. Slides underneath the bottom rope. Elbow strike, second elbow strike. And a power slam. And he was not going for the pinfall. That's probably going to be a mistake on Eric Infernal's part. He's just staring daggers at Blue as he's waiting for him to get up on his own power. And that was a mistake. He just got hit with a Stone Cold Stunner. Goes for the pinfall. Wait, I guess he decided not a good spot. 1, 2. Well, I don't think he got the pinfall. And again he goes for the Stone Cold Stunner. And goes for the pinfall. 1, 2. And again, Eric Infernal kicks out. But that was a good job on Texan's part, keeping Scarecrow from getting into the ring. And Texan back in the ring. Looks like he's almost daring Scarecrow to get out. But Scarecrow's just staring daggers at him out there. And Blue, well, suplex blocked, but the second one wasn't. But Eric Infernal lands on his feet. T-bone suplex on the outside, while a German suplex on the inside. Eric Infernal picks up the kendo stick and whacks Blue across the shoulder blades. And, oh going for a lethal combination from Scarecrow to Texan Gamer. A second elbow strike. And Scattergun on the outside. And I think I just saw him break his... I think Eric Infernal just broke his neck. And then set it back into place doing that. 1, 2. Kick out. And Eric Infernal going for it again. And again he just broke and set his neck back into place. And nailed the neutralizer. And going for the pinfall. 1, 2. And Eric Infernal just got up off the pin as he realised Texan got in there. But now Texan's got the attention of both Eric Infernal and the Scarecrow out there. No, Eric Infernal gets back into the ring. And Texan's been busted open. Punch to the midsection. And Scarecrow grabs a baseball bat. And I think I just saw a snarl from Texan as Scarecrow did that. And Eric Infernal's been busted open. Pulled out of the ring the hard way. Texan picked up the bat but changed Stone Cold Stunner. And goes for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Bloody hell, that was a match. We definitely have to see the replays of this match. And there was a Stone Cold Stun and the Scattergun on the outside. And the capture knee strike. But let's get the official word. Here are your winners. Stone Cold True Blue and Texan. That was a good fucking match. Very brutal. Just what I love seeing. But don't go away just yet because that's our show for tonight. We need to see if there's been any injuries tonight. Like we do every week. And the news, and no, there's nothing new added this week. Okay, well that's our show for this week. Thank you for watching. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Have yourselves a good one, and be safe in the world, no matter where you happen to be. Right, I'm gonna go find that bastard who stole my drink.